Hello everybody, this is theHunter DD33, and today we're going to be doing some wild boar hunting. And we're hunting on the Hirschfelden map, and we're hunting Schonfeldt. Yeah, I guess it's called Schonfeldt. So we're going to be hunting in these open fields out here, and also along the edges of the little woodses. So I just got my Wild Boar Caller, and I'm looking forward to trying that out. So we have the Wild Boar Caller, and I have the RazorBack Bow, and I also have my 270 on me now. But the only problem with the 270 is I have to use iron sights because the scope is pretty glitched out. So this is what the scope looks like when you pull it up. Pretty much useless. Alright guys, so we just got here to Schonfeldt, and there is a ton of wild boar here. Ton of them. That one looks like a pretty good male there. He's out there at about 140 meters. That's the one, I think. Yeah. Alright, so there's quite a bit of them. I didn't even find any tracks or anything. I just happened to... I was running and then I spotted them out here quite a ways away. So I'd like to figure out a plan on how to call them in and get a decent shot on them. We have pretty good wind, so I'm not worried about that. Just a matter of basically where I should position. And like I said, looks like there's one male there in the back. I think that one. It'd be ideal to get up on that hill there, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So we might just kind of get in behind this brush here, and so we have a little bit of cover. Alright guys, the boars are starting to come over this way now. They're definitely coming. It's going to be a little bit difficult to figure out which one I want. I think that's him right there on the right. Just check here quick. That's definitely the one I want. Look at the teeth on him. Nice boar. Don't see any other boars. Pretty much looks like all females to me. Oh, right there's one. In the back there's one there. It's this one here. Yeah, that's the one I want. So, I think what I'm going to do is sneak over to this little brush over here. Go prone. And yeah, I want to get over to this little tree over here. Hopefully it gives us enough cover too. Alright, so we have pretty good wind. I think we're going to crouch up and see what's going on. But I can see this one here. Yeah, this is the big male that I wanted to get. Alright guys, so I managed to locate the wild boar, and you can see they're coming in right now. We have a good wind, and hopefully this might work out a little bit better. So there's one right there. Just want to make sure I get the right one. So yeah, we had to track quite a ways, but eventually we found the right one. I think that might be the male that I want. It's this front one here. There, that's the one I want. Alright, I want that one. I want that big one on the left. Alright. Awesome. So we're going to sneak behind this tree. Get my bow out and take a shot. It's probably about 25 meters right now. There he is right there. He's on the left. Alright guys. We're going for it. just dropped him. Oh my god, we dropped him. No way. That was awesome. Alright, well, we just got our first big male boar of the hunt. So let's go find him, and hopefully we can catch back up to the group and find another nice male. I'm so excited, I'm shaking right now. That was pretty cool. So we had the tracks right away, but then I lost them, and it's been, oh, they're right there. They're not very far away. I think we might be able to lure them back in to take another shot. But first, I definitely want to take a look at this thing. I'm not even sure where we hit it, but I'm pretty happy about them. Yep, they're right there. They're right there. So we're in a pretty good spot here, actually. I think we might just try and call. And then we'll get set back up in the brush behind us. Alright, so let's take a look at this boar quick here. So yeah, it's a male, and this is my biggest one so far. It scores 67, 533 total, 894 cash, and we hit it in the spine and lower neck. So we definitely got pretty lucky on the shot, but at the same time, it was a pretty good shot because it dropped him. Alright, so let's get set up, try and take out another one. Yeah, I like this spot. We have some pretty good cover here. I like the spot a lot. Looks like the sound on the call is kind of glitching out a little bit, but I think it should still be calling. So they're somewhere over there. Right there, right there. And this one I believe is a decent male too. Can't quite tell right now. I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, there's one on the road too. It's a rabbit. So I'm not sure what this one is, but I'm definitely going to take it out. Whether it's a male or a female, I don't know. Don't see him right now. There he is. He's right there. Alright, we're going to pop up and take a shot. Oh, there's this one too. So we should have hit it, because the wind was pushing to the right and I held left on it pretty far. So our wild boar aren't too far away. I think what we're going to do is try and sneak up to this next brush row, and hopefully we can call some back in. Alright guys, so we have some wild boar coming back in now, and you can see them just up there on the ridge. We're crouched in here on the brush, so I don't think they can see us. The wind's pushing to the right, so we should be good on that. Let's see, here he comes guys, here he comes. So how far is he? He's about 45 meters away right there. 54. Yeah, this one's coming too though. Don't want that. Another one's coming here now too. Let's see here. That one's 30. Alright, yeah, we're going to take this close one here, guys. Popping up, drawing back, going for a shot. We just dropped it. So I think we hit it in the neck bone. Oh, there was one right there. I didn't even see it. Oh, that would have been cool if I hit it. You know what? I want to go over there and see if we have blood. Because we might have hit that one on the run. I definitely saw some kind of dust fly out. And usually you don't see that unless you hit something. What? No way. Okay, no seriously way. We not only hit it, but it's dead right here. Like, it dropped. It piled up on the run. How did we even hit that thing? And where did we hit it is the question. So we have 2 dead wild boar. One over there. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Okay, good. I thought I was going crazy at first. No, we just shot 2 wild boar. One while I was standing there and one on the run. And it dropped right here. That is pretty awesome. And I think this was a big male too, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not so much big, but it was definitely pretty heavy. Yeah, it's a good male. Definitely a good male. See the teeth on it from here. Well, that was pretty awesome. This is the first running shot that I made on, I think, anything in this game with a bow. So wow, that's pretty cool. Well, let's find out where we hit it and what it scores. It's a female, so I wasn't sure if it was a big male or not, but look at this. So 38 meters on the run, we hit it in the liver and spine. We dropped her on the run. That's pretty awesome. So I don't think she actually dropped. I think she ran maybe a little bit, because on my screen it didn't. I couldn't, but maybe I couldn't see it. I don't know, but she was running pretty much like that angle there, and I was leading her pretty good, and yeah, I guess the arrow sunk right in her. Can't complain about that. So trophy rating 30, total score 444, and 864 cash. Pretty cool. Alright, now let's go over here and get the one that we actually did drop, that we were trying to hit. Yeah, this one I'm pretty sure I hit this one in the neck, because it was kind of facing me and I put it right by the neck vital area. Yeah, you can see the arrow right there. So I'm not sure if this is a male or a female either. It's hard to tell when they're with a bunch of other ones. When they're kind of by themselves, you get enough time to study them and you can tell. But either way, that makes 3. So let's pick him up and take a look. Oh, this was a female too, but a pretty good sized one. So 38 and score of 501, 874 cash, and we hit her in the spine, so must have shot just above the neck bone there yet. But she went down, so that's pretty awesome. And we shot her at 14.59 meters. So let's go see if we can find another nice wild boar. So basically what I notice is once you find a group of wild boar, you can pretty much keep tracking that same track and it will lead you to the group every single time. So just get back on that main track and follow that track and it'll pretty much always lead you right to the herd. Alright guys, so we found our wild boar. He's right here and we're going to crouch up and take a shot. He's about 25-30 meters away. So I think we definitely hit him. And you can see there's quite a bit of animals there, so there's a little bit of a lag. But I think we definitely hit our boar. So let's keep an eye on him and watch what happens. Ooh, it's a pretty big male too. Yeah, it's a pretty good male, alright. Oh, there's 2 of them there. So I don't think we shot the male. I think we might have shot the female on accident. Let's see here. Okay, here's one right here. Not sure if that's the female or the male. That's definitely one that I shot. You can see it's hurt pretty bad. So the other one should be coming in though. Yeah, that's a female there. I shot a female on accident. That's alright. But hopefully that big male comes in. And she just went down. Yep, she's down. Alright, so hopefully we can get that other male to come in now. Apparently there's a road here close by too. But there's our boar, he's coming in. There's two of them there. Can't tell. This is definitely our male in the front here. Definitely. Yep, here he comes. So he's coming in pretty good. And I want to swing around up to the top of this little hill here. Should put us in a good position to make a nice shot on him. Alright, so it's broadside now. Not sure if this is the right one. 38 meters. Coming in. You don't want to shoot a female if there's a big male, but it's hard to tell. It looks like this might be the male, to be honest. And he should be about 30 meters away. So if he turns a little bit, we should be able to pop up and take a shot. Here we go. Alright, we're drawing back. Definitely hit him pretty good. Yep, look at the blood. And you can see two other ones taking off in the background there. So I'm not sure if we shot the right one. I think we did. Yeah, that's a female there. And it looks like another female because I don't see much for teeth on it. But I'm glad we made a good shot, and actually thought I saw him down over there. Alright, good. Yeah, we made a really good shot here. You can see vital hit. And it ran. Oh yeah, it is down. It's right here. See, I thought it went down. Awesome. So there's our other female over there. But I think this is a male. I think we hit a pretty good male. So we'll take a look at him. Of course, he died right in the thick brush. You can't hardly see him. There you go. You can see his teeth a little bit right there. You can see his tusks. Oh yeah, we definitely shot a pretty good male. You can tell from here. Yeah, I wish there was a way you could get him out in the open so you could look at him decent. I mean, that's all I can really see of him. But anyways, let's see what he scores and where we hit him. Oh yeah, this is actually, I believe this is my biggest male so far. So he scores 67 and 614 total score, 936 cash, and we hit him in the flesh, right scapula, and right lung. So we hit him in the shoulder blade and right lung. Definitely made a pretty good shot. Yeah, he was walking at us and put it pretty much right behind the neck there, and that's where it went in. And he has some pretty big teeth. Like I said, this is my biggest wild boar so far. So I'm pretty happy about that. And he was 18 meters away. We got a quick kill bonus of 90%. So that's pretty good too. Alright, well that was pretty awesome. So let's go over here and pick up the female. Alright, so here's the female that we shot. And of course, she's right out in the open. You can see her absolutely perfect. And it looks like we just missed her heart. Hit it a little bit low. She was at 35 meters. But yeah, definitely made a pretty good shot. Just barely missed the vitals. 43 she scored, 418 total score, 853 cash. So pretty cool. Well, that's going to be the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed the wild boar hunting, and we'll see you next time.